Welcome to my channel and this intermediate level classical Pilates class. Let's start off lying on our backs. Take a deep breath in. So exhale, we're going to bring the knees in towards the chest, really squeeze them in, squeezing all the old air out of the lungs. Inhale, release the knees a little bit. Again, exhale. Draw the stomach in, squeeze the knees in towards your chest, really exhaling all the old air out, inhaling lots of new air into the lungs. Just one more time, squeeze the knees in, feel the spine lengthening. Place the feet on the floor, open the arms to the side, take a shift of the hips over to the left side of the mat, bring the legs up and then take them all the way to the floor over on the right side. So you might want to stay there, or for a bit of a deeper stretch, cross the top leg over the bottom one. I'm going to bring awareness back to the breath, really opening up the left side of the rib cage, each inhalation. Each exhalation, allowing the body to relax and stretch a little bit deeper. Let's take that over to the other side. Shift the hips over to the right, take the legs up and over to the left. Perhaps cross the top leg under the bottom one. Open the right shoulder and bring the awareness to the breath, especially the right side of the ribs. So even though some of the exercises might get challenging, we always want to be aware of the breath and perform each of the exercises with a sense of inner calm. Let's bring the legs back, center ourselves on the mat, clasp the hands behind the head, lengthen as we inhale. As we exhale, engaging the pelvic floor and stomach muscles, head and shoulders float up, squeeze all the old air out. Inhale, bring the head back. Again, exhaling as the head floats up, creating more length through the spine, more connection through the center. Inhale, bring the head back down. Lift the head and shoulders up. And then from the center, lift the legs, bring the knees towards the forehead. Let the head relax down. Again, from the work of the center, knees towards forehead, foreheads towards the knees. Bring the head down. Again, lifting up, creating length through the spine, feeling the connection of the center as you stretch the legs out as long as you can. Bring the knees in. Exhale as you stretch the legs out long. Inhale as you bring them in. Exhale. Inhale. One more time. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And bring them back. Stretch the arms back and then exhale. Lift the head and shoulders up. We're going to pump the arms. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out. Stretch the legs. 4, 5. Breathe in. Bring the knees towards you. Breathe out, stretch the legs out long. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out, pump the arms. 4, 5. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stretch the legs. 4, 5. Keep the legs long. And out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pump the arms. 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 5. And out, 2, 3. Stretch the arms long. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In and out. Stretch it out. Well done. Relax it down. Rocking up to a sitting position. Stretch the legs out long. Reach the arms up. Inhale. Exhale. Stretch over. Hold on wherever feels good for you to give yourself a good stretch for the whole back body. Relax the top of the head over. And rolling up vertebra by vertebra to a long spine. I'm going to take half roll back. Draw the stomach in. Coming forward. Stretching over. Again, rounding the spine, reaching the fingertips forwards and really stretching over. Again, halfway back, stomach in, long spine. Stretch it over. Next time we're going to roll down all the way, vertebra by vertebra. Reach the arms out long, stretch the legs out and roll up. Lift the head up, inhale. Then exhale, rolling up, peeling up vertebra by vertebra, stretching over. Inhale, exhale, rounding through the spine. Stretch the arms back, reach the legs forward, roll up. Reach forwards, rolling down, controlling the descent, stretching long, rolling up, and really stretch over, really lengthen the whole back body, rolling down. Have the arms by the side of the body. Reach the legs up, bring them towards the body, and then opening the legs, circling them around. Bring them towards the body, the hips come up a little bit and then down, circling both legs around. One more time in this direction, and then change the direction of the circle. So as the legs come towards the body, the hips come up a little bit and come down. Lift the hips and circle the legs. Now we're going to take the roll over, take the legs over, flex the feet, open the legs just a little bit. Keep reaching the heels back, rolling down with control, vertebra by vertebra, bringing the legs forwards, closing them. And again, legs overhead, flex, open, shoulder width apart, control from the stomach, vertebra by vertebra, rolling down, bringing the legs together. Then open the legs, flex the feet, rolling over, point the toes, bring the legs together, slowly with control, rolling down, bringing the legs forwards, opening shoulder width, reaching back with the heels, point, bring the inside thighs together, squeeze the legs together as you slowly roll down, vertebra by vertebra. Hold on to your right leg, stretch the left leg out, give that right leg a stretch. Open the leg to the right, you can hold on to the foot or any other part of the leg that feels good, opening up the inside of the thigh and then taking it across, opening the right arm, stretch the leg over to the left. Coming back, leg circles, so take the leg across, circle it around, across, circling, making the circles as big as feels good for you, connecting through the center as you lengthen the leg away. Let's reverse, open the leg and circle it around, open, circle, both legs really long, center is connected, circle the leg around and relax that leg, shake it out. Bring the left leg in towards you, stretch it out, stretch it towards you, lengthen the right leg on the floor as you bring the left leg even closer, opening it out to the side so you can hold on to the foot or to the leg, opening the inside of the thigh and take the leg across, open the left arm to the side, stretching out the outside of the leg. And bringing it back for the leg circle. So start by taking the leg across and circling it around. Cross, circle. Nice big generous circle of that left leg. Keep stretching the right leg on the floor. And reverse. Open the leg, circle it around. Open and round. And circle. Feel how the stomach is connected. Circle and relax, shake it out. Hug both knees in, lift the head up and rocking and rolling a few times till we come to a sitting position, setting up for rolling like a ball. Bring the knees in towards your forehead, forward towards your knees, round the back, roll back, come back, finding the balance. Again, rocking back and coming to sitting, finding the balance, rocking back and up, rock and up. One more time, rock and up. Coming back down to do the Pilates ab series. So hug the right knee in, lift the head, stretch the left leg out, and we're going to switch legs, single leg stretch, and change, and change. Keep going. Each time you change, draw the stomach in a bit more, create more length through the leg, through the spine. Change, and change. One more time either side, hug the knees in, and then we're going to go for double leg stretch. So let's start off by supporting the head in the hands, stretch the legs out and bring them in, and then if you want you can add the arms, stretch them back, circle them, squeeze, reach out long, circle and squeeze, stretching it out, bringing it in, reach out and in, relax the head. Crisscross, place your hands behind your head, lift your head up. You're going to stretch one leg and bring the opposite shoulder towards the knee and change, bringing that opposite shoulder towards your knee. Feel the work from the oblique muscles, rotating from the center, keeping the elbows open, keeping the neck long. Relax the head down, stretch the right leg up, hold on behind that leg, lift the left leg, and we're going to scissor switch the legs. Change for single straight leg stretch. Change and pull. Pull, pull, change. Stomach in, change. Pull, pull. Really reach both legs long. Stretch them out. And finally, lower and lift. Lift the head and shoulders up. Stretch the legs up and then lower them down, bring them towards the body, lift the hips a little bit, lower the legs and lift, lengthen them away, bring them towards, stretching away, really activating the center, and up, lower, lift. Well done. Rocking and rolling back up to a sitting position. Opening the legs to a comfortable wide position, hands on the floor, going to walk the hands forward, let the top of the head drop down towards the floor, relax the shoulders, draw the stomach in, spine stretch, rolling up one vertebra after another, really creating length through the spine, and again going for that spine stretch forwards with the fingertips, reaching the navel back, connecting the sits bones down into the floor and rolling up. Reach the top of the head up towards the ceiling. Inhale and exhale one more time. Really stretch over. Allow the top of the head to drop down as you connect through the center. Coming up, bending the knees. We're going to go for open leg rocker. So holding on behind the legs. Open the legs a little bit and rock back and forward. So you can really play with when you bend your knees or when you straighten. It's all about finding the balance and then rocking yourself off and again coming back. Find the balance. Rolling through the spine. Rounding the spine, coming back. And last one, try and stretch the legs out as much as possible. And bring your legs down for a saw. So open the legs, stretch the arms. Bring the left hand over your right foot. Stretch the right hand back. Really deepen the stretch. Stretch both arms away from each other. Coming back, let's go to the other side. Reach the right hand over the left foot. Stretch the left hand back behind you. Really lengthening both arms away from each other. Again, connecting your sits bones down and stretch up. Let's go again. One arm reaches forward as the other arm reaches back. The navel draws in. Relax the top of the head over. Stretch. Coming up to the other side. Reach the hand over the foot. Other hand reaches back. Navel draws in and come to center. Into the first side, round the spine, and this time we're going to lengthen the spine forwards on a long diagonal, and again rounding over, stretching up on a long diagonal. Lift the left arm up towards the left ear and come to the other side, rounding through the spine and then lengthening forward on a long diagonal. Round, lengthen, extend, lift the right arm up on a long diagonal and coming to center. Bringing the legs together. Going to take the legs overhead. Use your hands to support your lower back and then walk the feet over to the right so you'll feel more weight on the right hand, and walk the feet over to the left so you'll feel more weight on the left hand. Walk the feet back to center. Hands pressed down into the mat, slowly rolling down one vertebra after another. I'm going to go for a corkscrew movement. So bring the legs towards you and then circle them around. So lifting up the hips just as much as feels good for you. You can make the circle bigger, you can make it smaller. And let's change the direction of the circle. Both legs circling around. Hands pressed down into the floor to help the circle. And then relax the legs, relax the arm. Just taking a moment to breathe deeply. And we're going to flip over to lying on the stomach. Hands underneath the shoulders, elbows parallel to each other. Press the hands into the floor, lengthen the top of the head away, and keep pushing the hands into the floor. Come up just as much as feels good for the back. Bend the elbows back towards the rib, lengthen the spine, bringing the head all the way back down. Again, push the hands down, lengthening the spine. Keep lengthening as you press the hands down, open the chest, and bending the elbows, coming all the way back down. Again, pushing down, lengthening, extending the spine. And this time, as we bend the elbows, we're going to lengthen the legs, lift the legs up just a little bit, and bring the legs down. I'm going to go for a little baby swan, just a gentle rock up and down. And you can gradually increase the movement if that feels good for you. Lengthening through the spine, take the hips back towards your heels, relax your head down, stretching out the back. Breathing deeply. We're going to come to a forearm plank, so press your forearms into the mat, stretch the legs back, really feel the connection of the stomach, pull the stomach in as you press your forearms down, lengthening the spine, lengthening the legs. And then we're going to come to a Sphinx position, so you might want to take your hands a little bit further forwards, press the forearms down, open the chest, gaze forwards, really lengthen through the spine, lift one leg up, kick, kick, and stretch it out. And the other leg, lift it up, kick, kick, stretch it out. First leg, single leg kick, stretch it away, open the chest, kick, kick, and reach. You might want to flex, point your foot, and then point it as you reach it back. Flex, point, stretch it away. Turn your head towards me. We're going to clasp the hands behind the back, taking them up as far as possible, and then allow the elbows to come down towards the floor. So you should be feeling a stretch through the shoulders. See if you can relax into that stretch. And then reach the arms back, straighten them, open the chest. Imagine someone's pulling you back. Turn the head in the other direction. Again, bring the hands as far up as possible and the elbows down towards the floor, stretching out the shoulders. relaxing, and then straighten the arms, press the hands back, bring your head to the first side. We're going to take double leg kick, 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 and stretch the legs out, open the chest, gaze forwards, kick, 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 stretch the legs, stretch the arms, open the chest, kick, 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 reaching out, opening the shoulders, and kick, 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 stretching it out. One more time to the first side, kick, 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 reach, reach, reach. Last time to the other side, kick, 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 stretching out, stay there, opening the shoulders. Let's push ourselves back into a rest position. Soften the forehead into the mat. Reach the hips back towards the heels. Let's come to a sitting position, long legs. Clasp the hands behind the head and really lengthen the neck. And bring that forward. Bring the head towards your legs, rounding through the spine, little pulses. Then you're going to roll halfway back, pull the stomach in and over, top of the head towards the legs, little pulses, down, 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 rolling back, pulling the stomach, trying to round as much as your back will allow. Again, rounding forwards. From here we're going to lengthen on a long diagonal, come up to a long spine, perhaps even go back if that feels good, coming forwards, rounding the back, rolling halfway back. And again, diving over, round spine, lengthening up, going back as much as feels good for you, lengthening forwards and then rounding halfway back. Continue with that wave-like motion. Maybe challenge yourself to go back a little bit more. And then rounding a little bit further back towards the floor. Diving forwards, lengthening up really long through the spine. Coming forwards, long spine, rounding vertebra by vertebra. This time we're going to go all the way back down to the floor. We're going to take the legs up into a shoulder stand. Use the hands to support and lengthen the back. Reach the toes up towards the ceiling. Then we're going to scissors the legs. So reach one leg back and stretch the other leg forwards, lengthening both legs. And coming up, stretching toes up and change. Reaching, stretching between the legs and bringing them back. Again. Change. Use the hands to really support and lengthen the back, making sure there's no tension in the neck. And again, change, stretch, reach both legs away from each other. Reach them to the ceiling and then take the legs back overhead. Press the arms into the floor on the sides of the mat, slowly and with control, rolling down vertebra by vertebra. Place the feet on the floor and we're going to start rolling the hips up to a bridge. Inhale and exhale, slowly rolling down. Peeling the hips up, pressing the feet and arms down, lifting the hips up and lowering down. Lift the hips. Really lift as high as possible. Inhale and exhale, rolling down. Stretch the right leg out. We're going to kick the leg up as you lift the hips, lengthen it down, lower the hips. Kick the leg up, lift the hips up high, reach the leg down towards the floor. Up, lower the hips. Kick the leg. This time keep the hips up high as you kick the leg up and down. Kick it up, lengthen down, kick and down, place the foot down and lower the hips. Stretch the left leg out, and as we kick the left leg up, we're going to lift the hips As we lower it, we're going to lower the hips. Kick the leg, lift the hips up, lengthen the leg down, lower the hips down. Kick up and down, kick up, keep the hips up, and we're just going to do the kick of the leg. Kick it up, reach it down, and kick, lengthen down. Kick and kick. Place a foot onto the floor, lift the hips up even higher, and rolling down, relax the hips down. Rocking up to a seated position. We're going to do a preparation for spine twist. Stretch the right leg out, bend the left leg, place the left foot over the other side, and we're going to lengthen and twist. So use your hands to really help you twist as you lengthen. Change legs. Stretch the left leg out, bend the right knee. Use the hands to guide you as you twist and as you lengthen the spine. Stretch the leg out, open the arms. We're going to twist to the right, bend the right knee, flex right foot, bring it back. Other side, bend the left knee, flex as you twist towards the left. To the right, twist, twist, and back. Bend the left knee and twist. If you want, you can keep both legs straight. It's going to be a little bit more challenging. Twist, twist to center. Long arms. Twist, twist. Lengthen the top of the head up. Twist, twist. Up and stretch it over. Let's roll back for a jackknife variation. So bring the legs up, lift the hips, bring the legs back down. Lifting up the hips, legs down. So really using the center to lift the hips. You can also use the arms pressing down into the mat to help. Lift up and rolling down. We're going to come to lying on the side to prepare for side kick. So reach the bottom arm long, bend both knees. We're going to hold on to the top ankle with a hand and stretch the leg back. As you do so, really engage the pelvic floor and stomach muscles. And then we're going to kick the leg forwards and stretch it back. Really lengthen as you flex forwards, lengthen even more as you kick back, point. Back, kick forwards, stretch back, flex, point. Come up to a sitting position, bring the hand over the head towards the ear and stretch out that neck. We're going to keep the length of the neck as we support it with the hand for the full side kick. So kick forwards and stretch the leg back, maintaining length on both sides of the body. So you can either keep that hand for support on the floor, or if you want a bit of extra challenge, place it behind your head, really opening up the elbows. A bit more of a challenge for the balance. Kick the leg forward, stretch the leg back, stretch the spine, stretch the neck. Coming up to seated mermaid position, stretching the arm up and over, lengthening the side of the body. I'm going to come into side bend. So press the hand into the floor, sweep the other arm up and over, stretch both sides, bend the knees, set the hips down. Again, sweep the arms up, really push down with the hand into the floor and bending the knees, bringing the hips down. Again, reaching up, really opening up the ribs on the top side and relax down. Let's come to the other side. So start off by lying with your arm long underneath your ear, bending both knees, holding on to the top ankle, stretching the leg back as you engage your pelvic floor and your stomach. Keep the shoulders open and then stretch the leg out as you kick it. Flex the foot forward, point the foot back. Kick forwards, lengthen back. Kick and back. Kick, stretch it forwards, stretch it back. Kick, reach it back. Coming up to a sitting position, hold on to your ear and stretch the neck out. Coming to the side kick, keep the neck long as you support the head in the hand. Going to kick the leg forwards, point it, stretch it back. Long leg, long spine. And for that extra balance challenge, place the other hand behind your head. Use both hands to lengthen the neck. You feel this connection to the center. The leg kicks forward and reaches back. Coming up to the mermaid, taking a side bend in one direction. And place a hand on the floor. Stack the legs and reach, press down to lengthen up. Bring the hips down. Push the hand down as you sweep the arm, really lengthening both sides of the body. Opening the ribs and down. One more time. Reach it out, really long. Long legs, long spine, long neck. Relax it down. We're going to start the teaser variation with the knees bent. Roll down and then roll up, and you can choose to straighten the legs if you want. Bend the knees, rolling down, coming up. Perhaps keep the knees bent, perhaps straighten the legs. Rolling down, coming up and down, coming up, down, up. Find the balance, maybe stretch the legs out. Let's turn around to lie on our stomachs for a swimming variation. So going to reach the right arm and the left leg long, lift up the head, stay there taking little pulses up and up and up. Lengthen more, bring it down. Left arm, right leg up, lengthen. Head's in line with the spine, keep lengthening up, relax down. Again, right arm, left leg up and reach and long and down. Left arm, right leg, float the head up and stretch as you lift and down. Reach the arms back, going to lift everything up and do the swinging motion with the legs. Keep lengthening as we flutter kick, and then keep the legs going. Open the arms to the side, really reach the fingers away from each other. Stretching everything out and coming back to the rest position. Feel the length through the spine, and we're going to maintain that length when you come to an all fours position, and from here stretch the legs out to a front support. Lengthen the spine, lengthen the right leg as you lift it up and down, and the left leg and down. Keep the hands pressing down as you lift the stomach. This leg pull front. Reach the leg as you lift it. Again, lift. Try and keep the hips really still. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Set the knees down and relax back down to that rest position. Let's come up. Coming to a sitting position, place the hands behind you on the floor. Press the feet into the floor. You're going to lift the hips up, open the shoulders, lengthen the spine, and only if it feels good for your neck, you can look up. Set the hips down, and again, push the hands down, open the shoulders, lengthen the spine, perhaps looking up, or if it doesn't feel good for your neck, look forwards. Setting the hips down, stretch the legs out, stretch yourself over. Coming up for the back support. So hands are behind you, press the hands down, lift the hips up as high as feels right, open the chest, long neck, set the hips down, and again push down with the hands to float the hips up, really long through the entire body, and relax down. Coming to a kneeling position. Reach the arms out, and I'm going to take another side stretch over, and then bring the hand to the floor. Stretch the arm away from the leg. Press the hand into the floor, coming up, stretching over. This time we're going to lift the leg up, stretch the arm and leg away from each other. I'm going to play with it from side to side, lifting the leg up, placing it down. Try and find the balance, lift the leg, and then going to pick the leg up and down. Reach it long, tap it down, up, down, reach, down, reach. Bend the knee, hold onto the ankle, open the chest, open the shoulders. Let's place that knee down and we'll take it to the other side. So stretching over in the direction of the long leg, and then to the other side. Press the hand into the floor, lengthen the arm and leg away from each other. Stretch it out and coming back. First side, and then we're going to play with lifting the leg up and bringing it down, reaching the arm and leg away and down. Make it really playful. Up and down. Staying up, and tap the leg down, reach it up, down, stretch it away to lift it, down, reach, down, up, bend that knee, hold onto the ankle, take the leg back as you open the chest, lengthening through the spine. Coming to sitting, reach the legs out long, cross one leg on top of the other, reach the arms up and stretch over. Hold on wherever feels good. Really giving yourself a good stretch. Rolling up, change whichever leg was on top. Sweep the arms up, creating more length through the spine as you reach over. Stretching yourself over into this first part of the boomerang. Coming up, bring the soles of the feet together, knees apart. We're going to thread the hands underneath and then hold onto the ankles, using that to really help you stretch over for this seal preparation. And picking the feet up, finding the balance, round the back and rocking back, coming to find the balance and clap, 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 rock. Coming up, finding the balance, clap the feet. So make it really playful. You can clap up top, you can clap with the legs overhead. The seal is a really playful, fun exercise. Let's transition onto our hands and knees and place the top of the head on the floor and rocking forwards and backwards. Tuck the toes, stretch yourself into a down dog, lengthen through the spine, coming forwards to a plank, and we're going to come to lying on the stomach. Stretch the left arm out, bend the right knee, hold onto the foot with that hand and really pull it in towards you, stretching the front of the thigh. Then start pressing it away. Allow that to bring you up and open the right shoulder. Again, head down, pull the heel even closer towards your buttocks. And then stretch it away. You can press the left hand into the floor to help you come up even more. Let's change sides. Right hand forwards, bend the left knee, hold onto the left foot and draw it in towards you as you stretch out the front of the thigh. And then press it away and use that to help you come up and open the left shoulder. Head down. Heel towards your buttocks, stretch it towards you and then press it away, coming up, creating lots of length through the spine. Let's do it with both legs. Bend both knees in, hold onto the ankles. Use the hands to bring the heels in towards your buttocks and then press away, opening up the shoulders. Push the feet back, head down, bring the heels towards you, stretching out the front of the thigh, pressing them away. You can think of lifting up even more as you open the chest. You might want to stay there. You might try a little rocking if that feels good for you. Coming up and pushing back to the rest position. We've got one more exercise, the Pilates push-up. So coming up onto your hands, I'm going to start off with the knees bent and just bend the elbows back and stretch. So with the knees bent, I can really focus on keeping the spine long, on working the center, and keeping the elbows parallel to each other and the shoulders away from the ears. Back to that rest position. Let's tuck the toes, reach the hips up to the downward facing dog. Reach the heels down as you send the sits bones back. Really lengthening through the arms, through the spine. Breathing deeply. Let's walk back with the hands towards the feet. Drop the head over. And we're going to roll up vertebra by vertebra to a long spine to do the full push-up exercise. So inhale, exhale, chin towards the chest, rolling down vertebra by vertebra until the hands touch the floor. I'm going to walk forwards to that long position, that plank pose. You can choose to bend your knees or keep them straight and bending the elbows back. Bend and stretch. Bend, push the floor away. Bend, stretch, one more, bend, stretch. Coming back to the down dog, reach the heels into the floor. And walking the hands back towards the feet. Relax the head as you curl the tailbone down and rolling up to a long spine. Deep breath in, exhale, rolling down. Hands reach the floor, walk forwards to a long position. Maybe challenge yourself by straightening the legs this time and bend the elbows back and push, bend, push the floor away. Keep your spine long, keep the stomach connected. And back to that down dog. Stretch it out. Maybe paddle the feet a little. Relax the head over. Staying there for just a moment more before walking the hands towards the head, relaxing over. Really letting the head dangle and relax. Push the feet into the floor to roll up. Vertebra by vertebra. Bring your hands together in the center of your chest. Notice the rhythm of your heartbeat, the rhythm of your breath. I hope you enjoyed doing this class with me, and please subscribe so we can do more classes together.